Hey guys, so today I'm going to be telling you guys how I started my hair business. You can see one right behind me. You can see this deep wave. Yes, I started my hair business in August 2025, and I'm just going to be giving you guys a breakdown on how I literally started from scratch. My name is Salt Nation, and in all my social media handles, you will find me with Salt Nation, except for Facebook, which has Salt Etienne, and then for Instagram, it has Salt Nation 100. If you like hair, if you like to talk about things like this, please kindly click on the red subscribe button below and also turn on your notification bell so that each time I upload a video, you will not be missing out. Like guys, it is not easy to source out good suppliers when it comes to hair, because majority of the time content creators or people who come out to talk about hair, they always talk about suppliers who have not been doing a good job, like who have not done a great job towards them for the past times. So most times when you come to the internet, you see people calling out factories that are way pricey, like that have higher prices or that are not supplying good hairs. But when it comes now to you getting into this business as someone who wants to sell quality hair, it's difficult to know, like, okay, if they're saying that this person is bad, it's easy to avoid them. But now, how do you get what you are looking for? How do you get that hair that once your clients buys it, she will always come back, she will always refer someone to you? It is not easy, and that's why most of the time some people, they lose a lot of money, because you try different suppliers and you keep seeing that it is not the standard that you want for your brand. It is not up to date. That is not what you're looking for your brand. You will buy, let's say, buy testers of hairs, like maybe bundles, to try it out to see if it's actually working out for you, but you keep seeing that they are supplying garbage. See, it's not easy to be a vendor, because most of the time, especially over here in Europe, some people just feel like, oh, it's easy to just go to Alibaba or AliExpress and buy hair from there. That hair that you buy from there, most suppliers there, the hair texture is not that human hair. They are in fact, there are different grades in this hair of a thing. They are different. That's why you can hear someone saying like, oh, this hair is going for $10, is going for $12, is going for $15, and they still call it 100% human hair. That's because we have blend, we have a raw hair, we have virgin hair, we have synthetic hair, we have different kinds of hair out there. So the fact that, because some people, they like to do comparison, they like to compare, oh, this vendor is selling way cheaper than you, oh, your prices are way too high. You don't know what they have manipulated in that hair before they are giving you that particular price. Also, the closures are not the same. Some people just know that hair is hair, but when it comes to hair, we look at the closure. Is it a 2x6? Is it a 16x4? Is it a 360 wig? All of those things, they come together to make a price of a wig. Is the hair raw? Which kind of lace have they used for this particular hair? So all those things, they come to play. All those things, they come to play. Now, we are not talking about the fact that some factories or some vendors, they overprice. That is true. It's not a lie. Some people, they sell according to how they clear their tax, how, how their shop and all of that. So many things play into this role when it comes to your price and your hair. Like, so when you see someone selling cheaper and we say someone selling higher, it differs in so many ways. There are reasons to that. So now this is how I source my own vendors, which I think it can also help you out there to get good vendors. Now, good vendors are, most of them are on TikTok. Most vendors are actually on TikTok. A call came in, so I had to pick up the call. So like I was saying, there are actually different, like there are so many vendors on TikTok. There are so many, especially from Vietnam, but you have to be careful because most vendors from there, they actually sell like retailers. Most vendors, they sell like retailers. So if you go and buy hairs from there, sometimes, especially like I didn't mention earlier, I am based here in Denmark, Copenhagen, and majority of the time, before you bring hair here, you have to pay custom for them to, you have to declare tax for the hair. So that is also a lot of expenditure. Imagine buying a hair of 270 US dollars and bringing it inside here and then paying a tax of like $50 before you put your own interest. You realize that it's amounting to nothing. It's almost like stress. Like, why don't just allow the person to go buy it themselves? So what I did was I actually reached out to different vendors that I saw on TikTok, and I compared the prices. Some were giving like what we call combo. It's like a bunch of wigs mixed together, and they'll give you a particular price, and some they will give it for that price. They will give. So after I compared their prices, I now reached out with the best one that could work out for me. And I had seen their products. I had seen how their hair texture looked like from the camera, because from the camera most of the time, except that for people who are, or like, we know there are people out here who play games, but most of these suppliers who come live daily on a regular, especially on TikTok, Instagram, they will not want to mess with you, because they know that if they mess with you, they are going to call you, you are going to call them out. So they make sure that they supply the best, because first of all, they are creating content and their comment sections are open. Also, one thing that I looked out for was the fact that if their comment section is locked, I will not even ask them what they are doing, how their hairs are going, or things like that. But if their comment section is open and people are interacting, all of those things, then I know that I have freedom. If something should happen, I know how to call them out. So also check the following to make sure that it's not a new page, it's a page that is interacting, because people now can, I was also aware of the fact that people buy followers and they use it just to go live. Once you mess up with them, they close the account and create another one, and you never get to see them again. So all those things, I already had them in mind. So I did all my data collection, and then I ordered my first set of hairs, and they arrived and they were all good. The only mistake I made was I ordered from one supplier that was very, very pricey at the end of the day, but that was a decision made by me, because their hairs, the quality was really, really good. Like, the quality, when I brought those hairs, I think they were about 15 hairs. They didn't even make up to a week, and I sold them all out. So sometimes it just depends what you're looking for. And yeah, that's how I started my hair business. I am still very much into it, and this is something that I love and I would love to do for a long period of time. Yeah, if you want to get hairs from me, if you are living in Europe, any part of Europe, Denmark, Sweden, Germany, Switzerland, US, Canada. I ship worldwide. And for those living here in Denmark, shipment is free, guys. So feel free to patronize me. Feel free to reach out to me if you need any help, if you want to start a hair business and you don't know what to do. I am here. You can leave a comment in the comment section and we'll interact. We are out here to help each other. The sky is too big for all of us to fly. So guys, do have a lovely week and I wish you all the best. Bye.